When I entered the Army in August 1942, my first post was at Eglin Field, Florida. There wasn't much there outside of the Army personnel and buildings, except sand and scorpions. It was my job to be a kind of first aid doctor. I didn't have much to do because most all the Army was made up of young men who were in pretty good health. After I'd been there several months, I got orders to take several enlisted men and go to New Orleans to a staging area and make up the 102nd Station Hospital. A staging area was a place where officers and men came together to make a unit and obviously to go overseas. When I got to New Orleans, I was sort of off by myself since none of the other enlisted other officers had come to join me. So I went down to the French Quarter and got myself a fine steak at Antoine's. During the week, several more officers appeared and also some enlisted men. At about Thursday, as I remember, a notice was put on the bulletin board. It said something like, this coming Sunday at 4 p.m. there will be a dance for officers at the Fountain Lounge of the Roosevelt Hotel. Young ladies will be provided. Drinks will also be provided. That sounded like something I could enjoy. I spoke to several of the other officers, and come Sunday, we piled into a car that one of them had and went to the Fountain Lounge at the Roosevelt Hotel. The doors to the Fountain Lounge were closed, so we waited a few minutes, and at 4 p.m. the doors opened, and I was the lead man among the officers of our group, and I walked in to look around. There were a number of small tables covered with white tablecloths, and at each table there was a young lady, and it was soon evident that drinks had been served all around. When I walked in, I had made an unconscious decision. I did not want to have a blonde on my arm for the afternoon, and I did not want a short young lady on my arm, so I was looking for a tall brunette. I spied one way back in the corner next to the opening for the kitchen, and I went straight across the room to her table. I said to her, "May I sit down?" She was not in a very good mood and responded, "If you want to." I said, "Would you like a drink?" She said, "I already have one." I sat down and later found out that she had been tired, had worked hard during the week, had gone out almost every night dancing, and had planned to use Sunday to rest. Anyway, we sat there and didn't have much to say to each other. And then the music began. I said to her, "Would you like to dance?" She said, "Can you dance to that?" It was a rumba. I said, yes. I did know a couple steps. I thought I could fake the rest. She got up. We went out to the dance floor. I put my arm around her. She felt very good. She said, "I'm Yvette Sherman. I'm a lawyer." I said to her, "I'm Daniel Jackson. I'm a physician in the Army." We danced for a while. She said, "I've got to go powder my nose." I went back to the table. It turns out that she had come to the dance at the urging of her friend Henrietta Watkins. She met Henry at the ladies' room and said, "I met a young man, and if I get married, he's the kind of man I want to marry." Henry's response was, "You never said that before. I've got to see that guy." And 7 weeks later, Yvette and I were married.